Had a little snowfall on the laneway the other day, and I just had a fucking big old pile of ice here. I couldn't fucking shovel that shit, so I went down to the local Home Depot, went up to Buddy, I said, hey bud, how do I get rid of this fucking ice? He said, let me show you something real quick. Guy comes out with a fucking snow torch. I'm like, buddy, that ain't no snow torch, that's a fucking flamethrower, buddy. He's like, oh yeah, buddy, it's a fucking flamethrower. So we're gonna rip this fucking thing, set fucking fire to the ice here, get rid of this fucking hump here, cause I ain't shoveling that bullshit. Oh hell no. So let's give her hell. Oop. What is up, YouTube? We got absolutely shit on in snow in the last few days, and me being lazy, I drove over it in my truck a few times because I was running out the door, and I built this huge mound of ice as I showed you in that last clip, and I couldn't get through it. So I went and bought a flamethrower because naturally, what else do you do when you have too much ice around? And it was a little underwhelming, to be honest. A big flame came out, but it like barely melted the ice. So I stood out there for like 30 minutes. And I at least got it flattened out so it's not a huge hump to get out of my driveway. It's a little bit better. But other than that, yesterday was an interesting day. I wanted to start this new series where I try out sandwiches, because if you don't know, I absolutely love sandwiches. So I was gonna go around the city, get some of the best sandwiches and make it an excuse to be a fat ass and just eat delicious sandwiches. But something happened, something traumatic happened before I could get out there. And it would be this right here. If the camera will focus on that. It looks pretty fucking nasty right now. But I'll show you pictures yesterday when it happened, and then right when I got the stitches up. Pretty much I got absolutely brutally attacked by Pudson. I'm kidding. That's a big joke. Me and Pudson were playing. We're still best friends, I forgive her. And she still loves me. We were playing on the floor, throwing around her little bone, and she ran across my face because I was being an idiot and I was like lying and rolling around. And I threw the bone and she ran across my face and her claw like hooked in my lip, and she like pushed off me and ran away. And it pulled my lip off, the skin off of my lip. So I had to go to the hospital. God bless Canada, free at least, but I had to sit in there for like 4 or 5 hours, wait to get stitched up. And honestly, the worst, most painful part was the numbing needle they put in my lip. It fucking really hurt. Your lips are really sensitive. But talking to some doctors, and they said that the lip is one of the quickest healing parts of the body. So I should be fine, no disfiguration. But worst comes to worst, I'm just gonna have to grow my mustache longer and never shave. So that's really not a big deal, because I'll probably do that anyways. But yeah, other than that, it was a slow day. Pudson is very sorry, and I still love her very much, so it's okay.
Your claws are too long, Pudson.
She does have long claws right now. My lip can attest for that. But because I can't smile right now, Courtney keeps making me laugh and I have to like hold my cheeks down, because if I smile it rips the stitches and it like hurts. Also can't really take big bites of food, and I really wanted sandwiches because that was just like the plan. So Courtney's been making me these like bite-sized sandwiches. They're like open-faced guacamole, honey mustard, oven roasted turkey breast sandwiches. And they're actually pretty delicious. And I don't need to open my mouth and bite something, which I can't do. I can just throw them in one at a time. Little bite-sized sandwiches, so.
Give an example.
Give an example.
Show them how you eat right now. There you go.
That's how to eat. I stick my tongue out, plop the food on it, and pull it in my mouth without trying to open my mouth wide. Since we're on the topic of sandwiches, I was at Courtney's stepmom's house and she made me Polish-style sandwiches, which are open-face. And I don't know if you guys have ever tried that, but it's half the amount of carbs, and you can eat, therefore you can eat twice the amount of sandwiches. So it's a pretty beauty idea. Definitely would recommend if you guys are loving sandwiches like me. Make your sandwich, don't put anything on top. You can make the top half of it like a piece of lettuce, and it keeps everything together, keeps your hands clean, and it's delicious. But yeah, that's pretty much all that's going on right now. Gyms are opening back in Ottawa, so I will be going to the gym tomorrow. training legs because everything else hurts. And hopefully I can film that. I'm gonna be taking some of my pre-workout because it's coming out next week. It's supposed to be February 23rd, but sometime around then. Super pumped about that. And other than that, I'll see you tomorrow. All right, so as promised, I'm gonna be going over with you guys what exactly is in my pre-workout. I'm not gonna be going into like the scientific details of what every ingredient does. I'm just gonna be telling you what's in it, and so you guys can finally see that. But this is the full Savage Scoop. I don't even know if you can read this. This is my ghetto whiteboard that I just got off Amazon. Haven't installed it on the wall yet, but I felt like it'd be more organized with one of these, and all the cool YouTubers have one, so join the gang. But this is the full Savage Scoop. So it's 30 grams total scoop, and that's this bad boy right here. And on the other side, if you want to go half Savage, that's 15 milligrams, obviously, 15 grams. And it's just gonna be half all the ingredients you see here, obviously. But without further ado, I don't know if you guys can even read this, so I'll have to tell you. But started off with citrulline. We got 6,000 milligrams of citrulline, went heavy on that. Beta alanine, 3,200 milligrams. Creatine monohydrate, 3,000 milligrams. I wanted to put in this in the pre-workout because I always forget to take mine before the gym. That's why I wanted it in the pre-workout. Got glycosides, glycerol powder, 2,000 milligrams. Got betaine anhydrous, 2,500 milligrams. Got taurine at 2,000 milligrams. Agmatine sulfate, 1,000 milligrams for that filthy pump. Then we got L-tyrosine, 1,000 milligrams, and alpha GPC at 600 milligrams. They're kind of like good nootropics to help with like focus and mental clarity. And there's also a Huperzia serrata, which is like a root extract. Don't really know how to pronounce that, but it's the same kind of thing, mental focus and clarity. And then we got some stuff for hydration, like coconut water powder, and then the pink Himalayan salt, potassium. And then there's also vitamin C, vitamin B6, vitamin B12 in there, help kind of with the whole functions and energy and everything. And then for caffeine, there's a total of about 305 milligrams, and that's coming from 260 milligrams of caffeine anhydrous right here. And then dicaffeine malate, they're 63 milligrams, but you actually get about 45 milligrams of caffeine from that. So a total of about 305 milligrams. And there's also L-theanine in there, which helps you with caffeine kind of get the mental energy that you need. They're good to like pair together. And yeah, didn't want to do more than 300 milligrams. To me, it's kind of a heavy amount, but I know some pre-workouts have more than that now. But any more than that, you start to get a little too much vasoconstriction, and then there's no point in even having 6 grams of citrulline in there like that, or the agmatine sulfate kind of goes to waste, so there's no point. So we truly tried to like balance this out to really have a good amount of mental clarity, mental focus, the kind of nootropics with a lot of pump, a lot of energy, good amount of stim, just a well-rounded pre-workout. Obviously, it's heavy. It's a 30-gram scoop, and I mean, I've been using it and I absolutely love it. Half the days I literally do half Savage because I've been half Savage lately with my training. I haven't been like fully in the gym, but when I was prepping, I was going full Savage and going after it, and it's a good pre-workout. All my friends who have tried it have loved it. The guy at Jack Factory, they all speak highly of it, so I really think you guys are all gonna love it, and hopefully you guys do. But it will be launching on February 23rd at 12 p.m. Eastern time, and there is a limited supply of this and the protein. So if you guys want to get it, make sure you're ready on time. I don't know if it's gonna sell it that quick. I think it'd be really cool if it did. So if you guys want to help me with that, much appreciated. But if you guys want to make sure you grab it, then be on the site at 12 p.m. Eastern. It's gonna be on Jack Factory's website. I'll be giving you guys a link when the time comes. But yeah, that's what's in the pre-workout right there. Protein is simple. It's just an isolate, not much in it. Super clean, super good. And yeah, that's it. I gotta go train legs though right now. Me and Matt are gonna hit legs at the gym because the gyms are open in Ottawa now, thank God. So maybe I'll film some clips there and throw it at the end of the video. But till then, I'll see you in the next one.
Come on, let's go. Your calves are still peeled.
There?
Your calves are still peeled.
Still there?
Yeah.
That's all you need in life.